Hello everyone. In 1 Thessalonians 4:13 it says this: Brothers and sisters, we do not want you to be uninformed about those who sleep in death, so that you do not grieve like the rest of mankind who have no hope. And so the idea that the Apostle Paul's talking about here is grief. When loved ones die, we experience grief. It's emotional trauma, it's pain, it's discomfort. When someone dies, we experience grief, but there are lots of other things that cause us grief in this world. At the moment, we're going through a pandemic. In case you're listening to this at some other time, there's a global pandemic happening right now when this was recorded, and many of us have lost things or missed out on things because of that, and so we experience grief. It's a natural, God-given human emotion. But the other word that's mentioned in here is hope. The Apostle Paul says he doesn't want us to grieve without hope, because grief without hope equals despair. And as people who have faith in God, people who entrust their lives to Jesus, grief is still part of our life, but we don't ever have reason for complete despair, because we always have hope. Hope is the expectation that good is to come. Hope is the belief that there is still good in this world, though we experience grief and emotional trauma and pain, that there's still good in this world. There's still good things to come in this world and the life to come. The Apostle Paul says he doesn't want us to be uninformed about what happens to those who've passed away. In fact, he wants us to be informed. And so what we're to be informed about here is not just random pieces of information. It's not knowing everything about the situation we're in at the moment. It's informed about something very specific. The Apostle Paul wants us to be informed about what is to come for all of us. And that's really the source of our hope. Our hope ultimately isn't in this world or that leader or that person who's going to invent something that's going to save us all. Our hope is in being informed on what is to come. And ultimately, the Apostle Paul says what is to come for those of us who have faith in Jesus is to be raised up from the grave for those who've fallen asleep. For those who are still living when Jesus returns, is to be joined together with those who are raised up from the grave and to be united together with them, with Jesus. The final line he wants us to be informed about a few verses later is, and we will be together with the Lord forever. And so may you be given capacity to experience your grief, but may it be grief with hope, informed by the goodness of what is to come. God bless and amen.